As I'm sure most of you know by now, very recently Mojang did in fact release the first ever Minecraft 1.18 experimental snapshot, giving us a look into the all new upcoming world generation. And it's pretty safe to say it is absolutely incredible. To go along with the first ever Caves and Cliffs update part 2 experimental release, everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you some very interesting new Caves and Cliffs behind the scenes information straight from a Mojang developer themselves, everyone. So if you do go on to enjoy this, everyone, be sure you drop the video a like and subscribe if you're new around here for daily Minecraft content. But without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. So if you've not actually saw what I'm talking about at all and you do not have any clue as to what this 1.18 experimental snapshot is, then you can check out my previous video about it where I go in depth. There'll be a link down below in the description. But very recently, going alongside this very cool and big announcement, a developer known as Heinrich, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I do apologise if I get it wrong, has been tweeting out a lot, giving us a lot of information that we can actually gain quite a bit from. Now, I'm going to be showing you a lot in this video, so be sure you buckle in, as I said earlier, because it is going to get very interesting. So let's begin with the first interesting tweet, which was actually released on the 15th of July, so just yesterday as of when I'm actually recording this video, where Heinrich actually said, notice some biomes were missing or not generating properly in the experimental snapshot. Re-adding swamps, ice spikes and eroded badlands, also experimenting with cloud level. So this is of course the first tweet by Heinrich letting people know that he is actually testing this out, adding new biomes back into the generation, and of course adding new clouds. And of course there's some images below for us to look at which all look awesome. Now of course this just gives the idea that Mojang are in fact working on this still. It is not done and over. They're not just giving us this one experimental snapshot to try out and then leaving us for a few months. Heinrich is actually working on this currently, and of course the proof is right there in the images and the tweet itself. Does this mean that every biome in Minecraft is going to be getting kind of an extreme hills version or just a very hilly extreme version? I do not know at the moment, but I can only get even more excited by seeing this tweet from Heinrich. Now the next one actually says, no, maybe that's overdoing it a bit, and shows this image of just completely messed up generation. And although it is messed up, it does look pretty awesome. Maybe this is something Mojang could do for like the new Badlands if anyone actually reaches the edge of the Minecraft world. But correct me if I'm wrong down below in the comments, but this does in fact look awesome. I really would like to see something like this in Minecraft, even if it's like a rare biome or like a very rare piece of generation. Just coming across this in survival would just be incredible. You can see all the waterfalls there, all the holes in the side of the cliff face, and I just think that some kind of biome like this, maybe like an extreme hill, could be awesome. But let me know what you think. This of course shows to us that although this may be cool and some people may like it, this is in fact a bug and error with the generation. But the next really interesting one is where he actually tweets out this, saying with the swamp changes which we talked about and shown in the previous tweet, they now tend to spawn near shattered terrain, provides for some pretty cool height contrast, and this looks awesome, everyone. Like, I'm not sure if it's just me that really likes this, but it really reminds me of Minecraft's old world generation, where you would get like very flat land in certain places and then just completely broken terrain. Now I really hope that those cliffs and the mountains that we see on the right hand side of the image do not actually get removed. Like, although some people may say, oh, it's a glitch, it's not actually meant to look like this, I would love to see this in the final game. The way the cliff overhangs and there's little dents in the side and there's a river going through, this is just like a dream come true for me, and to see this come to the final game of Minecraft would be awesome. This kind of height contrast and importance that has been emphasised by Heinrich be repeated in another tweet that we will actually be looking at. Now something else that's actually pretty interesting is where it says we're looking into the microbiomes issue on the experimental experimental snapshot. Repro cases are super useful if you want to help create a world with seed test 1 and find the ugliest examples of tiny microbiomes and respond here with a screenshot. The coords, just use F3 and C to paste here. Now this is of course him asking for help of how to fix this and what he can actually do here. Now something pretty interesting also below is where he shows a before and after image, so obviously there's two, a before and an after, and we can really see the hard work being put in here by, I do not know if it's just by Henrik or the entire team, but this does look incredible and I cannot emphasize this enough. This is absolutely awesome and my hype for the Caves and Cliffs update part 2 has shot through the roof at this point. I'm extremely excited to see all of this information and all this kind of behind the scenes being released by Henrik. Now there is of course a few more, for example this one which says how high should the tallest mountain peaks get and how high should the clouds be, assuming a single cloud layer. So this is of course asking for our feedback, so everyone, I cannot emphasize this enough. If you really want to give some valuable feedback which could shape the future of Minecraft, be sure you go and check out Henrik on Twitter. I'll put a link down below in the description and give some valuable feedback, because to just see Henrik asking for our feedback on this is awesome to see. Not many developers do this and it's just awesome to see. So of course if we get any more in the future or there's any other cool bits of information and drips of information revealed by Henrik, I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel, so be sure you subscribe with that notification bell on. Everyone, things are starting to pick up, things are starting to get exciting if you're a Minecraft fan, so of course drop the video a like if you enjoyed it. Let me know down below in the comments what feature you are most excited for that is actually going to be coming in the Caves and Cliffs update part 2. Of course everyone, we're progressing straight through the year right now, and as we get closer to the holiday season in 2021, the information will only get more and more frequent, so trust me, you do not want to miss it. It is going to be insane. We've been through a huge dry period of information, so it's going to be really exciting to see Mojang talking out more and more about not only 1.18 but also 1.19. everyone, it's going to be absolutely crazy. But if you want more from me, you can check us out down below, links in the description on Twitter and Twitch. Of course there's links to both of those, and of course please, as I said earlier on in the video, be sure you go over to Henrik on Twitter and leave some valuable feedback if you would like to make a change for Minecraft. And if you're still not too clued up about what this 1.18 experimental snapshot is, of course check out my previous video. There'll be a link down below in the description so that you can find out everything you need to know. Thanks for watching everyone, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have an amazing day and goodbye.